Ultraman 52 here. Today is the Metrocon update, well, the Metrocon haul video, excuse me. Now some may be asking, where did the first Metrocon video go? Like, why is it gone? Well, the reason why it's not there is because I deleted it. Reason being because Nick, however you want to pronounce his name. Sorry, Nick, by the way. He's over there, off camera. If I pronounce your name wrong. He watched the video. I'm recording this on Sunday, by the way. He felt he looked really awkward and really uncomfortable in the video, so he asked me kindly to remove it, and of course I did. And he also wanted me to delete part 1 of his haul videos, so my part is the only part that's going up. And I did get a few new things a little after Metro, so I might have to just include those as well. So yeah, this is going to be the only Metrocon 2016 video that will be up this year thing, yeah. Also, I just got back from the market with Scott, Squatch, and Aaron. So stay tuned for video whenever they post that video on that. I did try to do like a apology part to Aaron for all the shit that I've essentially, said and done, and also the videos I posted of him and shit. So unfortunately, Jeremy was behind the camera and he was recovering from he had a hangover, so he was kind of acting a little bit weird-ish with the camera and whatnot. And also Scott was also kind of fucking up the scene as well. So it became more of like a comedy thing rather than me trying to be serious. I will make a proper video on the apologizing part to Aaron in a later video, probably like this Friday or whatever, whenever the hell I feel like posting this really. Or posting that video, excuse me. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at all the figures that I picked up at this year's Metrocon. Okay, so here we go now, guys. Okay, who should we show first? I'm going to show off you, the one Bandai figure I picked up. First figure I picked up at this year's Metro is the Bandai Powered Chemular from Ultraman Powered, which is the first ever American Ultraman series that was made by Americans based off the Japanese superhero of the same name. This is Chemular, one of the later Ultraman monsters. He's essentially kind of like the smog monster from Hedorah, and also, by the way, a really nice paint job on the inner plates of Chemular. The really cool part about the powered monsters, and also kind of a downside to them, is that they looked great. The suits looked great on these figures. It's just sadly the suit designers did a little too good of a job, if that makes sense, designing these guys. While they looked great, the detail on them was superb on the suits, they made the suits really, really fragile, which basically means they could only handle doing like a few, dynamic moves, like a falling to, like a fall to the ground or whatever. So, and also, like, if Ultraman were to accidentally put too much force behind a punch or a kick, it would literally go through the suit. That's how fragile they were. So yeah, but this figure is really good. I think the plates are supposed to move back and forth via these ball joints here, or whatever they are. But they're not that great. But powered monsters are usually pretty expensive. He is usually like $55 on eBay, shipped. I got mine for $35, so pretty good deal. Granted, it's without tag, but I really don't care. So yeah, pretty cool monster. Very, very nice. So next figure is remember when I said, well, this is a broken figure, essentially. I got back to the apartment, sorry, back to the hotel room. I was messing with the figure. I plugged the tail in, and I just moved the tail like a slight bit, and the peg for the tail snapped off. And I'm waiting to get I'm waiting for Tamashi to email me back, saying that, hey, you've been approved to get this figure replaced or whatever. Or I might just super glue the tail back in and he'll just forever have his tail inside of him. But yeah, I picked up the SH Figuarts Golden Frieza. And if you kind of see right there, the tail, there's no peg at the end of the tail. That peg is now broken off and up Frieza's ass. Literally. I could honestly just super glue the tail in and then just that be the end of it. But I would like to have a complete, not super glued figure, or maybe someday I will just buy a new Golden Frieza, because I paid $55 for this, which, yeah, and the joints on this guy are really, really tight. especially the elbow joints. They're extremely tight. I don't know why they're that tight, but I might need to get like some, not some Florence putty, but like some dish soap and just trickle it into the joints so, you know, loosen up a bit. Granted, it's a temporary fix, but it'll do what I need it to do. So yeah, but check out that Golden Frieza, pretty cool. I have a new fond respect for Frieza after seeing him in Resurrection F. So yeah, we'll put Golden Frieza right, and we'll put it right here. Next figure is my first ever Figma figure, so to speak, and it's of the Cheerful Japan edition, Cheerful Heart Japan project, whatever you want to call this, of Miku Hatsune, or Hatsune Miku. I'm a really big fan of the Vocaloids. I love them to death. I love a lot of Miku's music, even though she's a digitized singer and whatnot. So yeah, a really cute little design for Miku on the back. And of course, got good old Miku right there. She comes like with a flag, her celery stalks, comes with a microphone and a stand for the microphone. She comes with pom-poms and 2 sets of interchangeable faces. I of course gave her the default face, and she also comes with a you can see it, with a actual stand for her to stand on, because she's a bit top heavy because of her long hair. But very cool figure, and the reason why I bought this for 2 reasons. One, it's a Figma figure, and I paid $50 for this, so a pretty good deal for a Figma. And 2, well, so 3 reasons. 2, I love Miku Hatsune, and 2, I have a very small number of female figures, or sorry, female Japan figures or whatever. I don't really count ponies as like figures. It's more like a collecting thing, really. And I haven't even bought a new pony thing in like months, and like a year, like 2 years now, I believe. I'm not saying that I'm done with ponies. It's not a really big thing I like to collect anymore. I want to get back more into Kaiju and Japanese stuff, but I felt I don't have a lot of female figures in my collection, so let's definitely do Miku. I wanted to get the Snow Day Miku, I think it was called, where she's in like a where she's in like a little cute little snow outfit, but that was $75, and no thank you. Now, next figure this is the big one here. Now I'm a huge fan of Gundam. I love Gundam. I recently put together a few months back the 1/100 Master Grade Freedom Gundam, and I love putting the thing together. It was a pain in the ass at some points. I really hate the wings, by the way. But I picked up the 1/100 Master Grade Proto Wing Zero Gundam. Sorry, or Wing Gundam Proto Zero. Yeah, look at that box art. Sweet, awesome box art for Wing Zero. I'm a huge fan of Wing Zero. I love him, and Hiroyui is one of my favorite Gundams, really. This apparently is from 2 different things. It's the Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, the original concept for Endless Waltz. This actually was the original idea for the Wing Zero in Endless Waltz. So this was the Wing Zero that was supposed to appear in Endless Waltz, but they redesigned it to make him have angel wings and shit. Look really cool. And he also appeared in Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Frozen Teardrop, which I don't know what that is. I think it's a manga, I believe. No, actually, no, I think it's a visual novel. No, sorry, I think it's a graphic novel. Not a graphic novel. A novel in general, just like a text-based novel. So yeah, can't wait to put this guy together. And yeah. Also, by the way, I'm really hoping that Endless Waltz and Gundam Wing in general get released on Blu-ray, because I'm buying the fuck out of those. So that's all the figures I picked up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the little small bit of DVD, well, 1 DVD and the 2 Blu-rays I picked up. And dog. Cool. Alright, so let's take a look. And now all of the DVDs and Blu-rays I picked up. I only picked up 1 DVD and 2 Blu-rays from Anime Fix. Sorry, from Metrocon. 1 Blu-ray came from a movie stop that was going out of business. Unfortunately, this, I think a few days ago was the last day. They're now closed everywhere, so I can't go back and find more shit, so whatever. But I think I got like a pretty decent haul in that Metrocon, in that movie stop pickups video I did a few months back, so check that out, by the way. But from Metrocon I picked up, finally now I have the 2nd volume of this, making it the complete series. Have volume 2 of Mazinger Z. I love all the classic giant robots from the good old days of the 70s anime. I love Mazinger Z, one of the most classic giant robots, the most iconic Japanese anime giant robots. The fight against Dr. Hell reaches its epic conclusion. Yes, that's the main villain's name, Dr. Hell. I believe there was a movie as well, so which you can see that there's all the cool robots that Mazinger Z fights. Of course, later on there would be Great Mazinger and Mazin Kaiser and Grendizer. So yeah, and also all the discs. There's 6 discs, but they all have the exact same disc art. So I'll just show the first 2. So there you go. But yeah, and of course there's other more iconic giant robots, you know. There's Getter Robo, there's Guy King, and whatnot, so yeah. So, okay, so first Blu-ray that I picked up, this is one I picked up from Metrocon, picked up the complete collection of Amnesia. Oh yeah, this is a great anime. It's an anime that really makes you think at the end. It's essentially like you in your own mind decide what happens at the end, so to speak. Basically, the story of like a girl that has amnesia. She doesn't know, what happened to her, and she keeps going through like different realities of like different guys that she's with, or like boyfriend, girlfriend, wives. There's 4 main guys, and they're all based on like cards, like ace. Like there's like an ace, a spade, a club, and whatnot. There's also a 5th guy who's on one of the disc art. That guy right here, I forget his name because it's been a while since I've seen Amnesia, but this is a fantastic anime. I watched it on a Crunchyroll, so if you have not watched this anime, definitely check it out. And the ending really makes you decide the ending, so to speak. I won't say any more, but it's really cool. I got some really good drama. I love a lot of the characters, like especially the guy who plays the Ace character or whatever. Well, not really the Ace, but yeah, sorry, the Heart. So yeah, like there's the spade, the club, the ace, and heart. So they're all based. So all the characters are like some kind of base around, one of those. But really awesome anime. Definitely check it out. And a final Blu-ray and final DVD/Blu-ray that I picked up for this little video. I have not gotten Collection 1. I tried to find that at Metrocon to complete this set, so I'm going to unfortunately have to buy this off of Amazon. Sorry, buy Collection 1 off Amazon, but for $35 from a movie shop that was going out of business, picked up Collection 2 of the original Mobile Suit Gundam. Oh yeah, very awesome. I want to wait till I can get the first volume before I marathon the fuck out of this. So yeah, unfortunately, unlike the Zeta Gundam sets, there is no really awesome disc art depicting every single character. Just some nice, decent disc art with all the episode titles on it. So this has episodes 22 through 42, so this series lasts for 42 episodes. Like I said, the movie trilogy just essentially is the entire series, all the key plot points just mashed into 3 long movies. So yeah, that's all you really need to know about that series, well, about the movie trilogy. And of course there's Char's Counterattack, which is getting a Blu-ray release sometime soon, I think this year maybe. I think it comes out next month, I believe. I will definitely pick it up because I always want to watch Char's Counterattack. I think it's a really awesome continuation to kind of end the whole Char versus Amuro story. I believe it happens after the events of Zeta Gundam because Haman Khan is not present, and neither is Jiro Ashita. Because at the end of I won't spoil it. But yeah. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little haul of the DVDs and Blu-rays, so yeah. So let's now take a look at all of the PSP games I picked up. Alright guys, let's now take a look at all of the PSP games. I only have 4 here to show, but they're all pretty decent games. So first one I picked up, this is for me being a Mega Man X fan, I had to pick this up. Picked up a complete and really good condition copy of Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. I had to pick this up. Got this for, I believe, $17, I want to say, yeah. So pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool. The guys who I bought this from at Metrocon, they actually knew me, and they gave me a discount because it was me. So thank you guys if you're watching this. So yeah, very nice copy of a Mega Man. A little bit of a sticker residue right here, but I can easily remove that. And it is complete, like I said. So cannot wait to play this. Next game is, I believe it's a visual novel, really, I want to say, and I like visual novels. I think they're all like really fun. So yeah, and it's also based on an anime that I think is really underrated. I think really needs like a second season or like another continuation of some form or whatever. I really hope I'm pronouncing the anime's name right, but it's the visual novel game, or however you want to say it, of Toradora. Oh yeah, really awesome anime, really, by the way. Definitely check out this anime. It's really, really funny. Kind of got some comedy / romance elements to it, but it's pretty damn good. I mean, I really enjoyed this anime a lot. So yeah. Also, here's the back. Pick that up more. I have found several sites that have this entire game translated into English, so I can just read all the text in English. So, yay! Really wish that more visual novels came out for the PSP because, you know, yeah. And next PSP game, this one is of an anime that I have not seen in forever, probably just as long as Toradora, honestly. And it's the video game of To Love Ru. That's actually the name, by the way, To Love Ru. And it's got them big ass anime titties. Yeah, I should probably make a little animation like whenever I say that nowadays. Or like someone can actually like make that. If someone can make a little big ass anime titties intro thing or alert, whatever you want to call it, I would greatly appreciate that. You'll be mentioned in the comments section and description all the time. So yeah, pretty cool. Again, this is most likely a visual novel type game. I have never played this. Corey has I think Corey has played this because he plays a lot of visual novel and mostly dating games. A very scary amount, in fact. I would not hazard a guess to say how many he's played. Probably over 5 dozen, I would say. He has a lot saved on his computer and external hard drives. Don't know what this thing is, but it is complete. I like the devil girl who has the little devil tail. She's pretty cute from what I remember in the anime. So yeah, that is it complete. Now, final game, score 1 for the Super Robot Taisen collection, or Robot Wars series. Picked up Super Robot Taisen OG Saga 2, Revelation of Evil God. Oh yeah, got some old school original giant robot action. I love these game series so much. It's just so damn good. It's complete, by the way. I think I need maybe like 1 or 2 more Super Robot Taisen games on the PSP before I complete it. I'm not ever at any point in time going to be getting Super Robot Taisen OG Saga Endless Frontier. I don't count that as a Super Robot Taisen game. For the DS, it does not feature giant robots. It just features people, robot people, whatever you want to call it. I don't count that as a Super Robot Taisen game. It's just stupid. I hate it. I will definitely not buy that one. But yeah, pretty cool here. So let's go ahead and now show off all the PlayStation Vita games. I only picked up 2, so let's do it. All right. So the 2 PSP games, or PS Vita games I picked up are 2 Hyperdimension games, and I have Hyperdimension Neptunia. I only have 3 of the Hyperdimension games so far for the Vita, and now I have 2 more. So I have the Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation, which is essentially the second game, just reworked for the Vita. But I also picked up Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. So now I own the first 2 games in the series. Now all I need is Rebirth 3 Victory and I think Action Unleashed. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll have all the games. But a really cool game. There's no internal artwork from what there's no internal artwork. But yeah, pretty cool regardless. So yeah, it is complete, but never came with manual. I think this never did came with a manual regardless. Even if you were to buy the brand new factory seal, it never would come with a manual. And final game that I picked up for the Vita. Does it have a... Oh, this actually does have an alternate cover art. Shit, cool. This is one that just recently came out, so I paid the full price of $40 for this at GameStop. This never came with a manual, so I know for a fact that since I bought this brand new, it never came with a manual. So this is, yeah. But it is, excuse me, it is Mega Tag Dimension blank plus Neptune versus Zombies. And it just rolls right off your tongue. Now this does have the alternate cover. I have not seen it, so this would be a first for both of us. So let's take a look at it right now together. Gotta get a little look at it before me. So you see it? Pretty cool. Oh! They're in maid outfits. Oh, that's the black one there is Noir. That's Noir right there. Or Goddess Blackheart. That's cute. They're kind of like Sailor Moon characters or Card Captor Sakura. 10 points if anyone has seen that anime, Card Captor Sakura. I'll be 100% surprised if people have seen that anime. You used to love watching Card Captor Sakura. Back in the day of old school anime. But yeah, I will definitely enjoy this game. So yeah. So that's it for the 2 video. Let's go ahead and take a look at now, finally, the last part. Will be all of the PlayStation 3 games. So here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at now the last bit and all the PS3 games. So here's all the stacks right here. Let's put it down. So they're all Japanese games, just so you all know. So yeah. So let's go ahead and shut up and let's just get to it. First game is definitely a visual novel. I have already looked up a FAQ for this, so this will definitely possibly be translated in English, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, picked up for the Aqua price, and that's Nick going to use the bathroom, by the way. The Aqua price, 2,800 yen, which I think this is essentially like a little. Essentially, it's a greatest hits case. I want to say for Japan, is the visual novel I want to say of White Album. There is a sequel to this, White Album 2. That came in its own original case. I will definitely try to track down White Album 2. Unfortunately, not for the price of $70. That's what it's currently going for on eBay, and I don't feel like paying that much for it. So yeah, but I don't know anything about this series, so I'm pretty excited to try to play it and read it. Hopefully, I can read it. If not, then fuck. But that came with this. Don't know what it is, and it's complete. Very nice artwork, by the way. Love the artwork on some of these characters. I can't say that the big-ass anime titty joke is they don't have the big-ass anime titties. And I'm pretty sure they're all not of age. But when did that stop Japan? Because I think the legal age in Japan, I think is 14. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, so whatever. And next 2 games, in fact, are Gundam games. And I love me some Gundam, because I just bought the Proto Wing Zero model kit. But I picked up Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme Versus. This is, I believe, the first game in the series. There also is Full Boost, I think is the next one, I think. And there's a third one that just came out here in America, which is only on digital download. And fuck that. I'm not paying a digital download price for something that I'm going to easily... Yeah, I just don't like digital, honestly. For console-wise, like for PS3 and whatnot shit, I don't like digital download bullshit. So yeah. Me and Nick have been playing this quite a bit, and we are thoroughly enjoying this game. We think it's a lot of fun. Great party game. So yeah. I've already tried to use these codes, so they're already used, but it comes with this thing. Don't know what it is. This was a code to unlock the High New Gundam. There it is, from Char's Counterattack. And here's a little ad thingy for, I don't know what this even is, and an ad for, I think, a manga for a Gundam manga called Gundam EXA. Dude right here kind of looks like Lelouch Lamperouche from Code Geass. But, oops, shit, that one's Phil. But, yeah, here's complete. So, yeah. By the way, I love Code Geass. That's my favorite anime, hands down. So damn good. But, yeah, that's, that one. Next Gundam game is the first in the very popular Gundam series where you can build your own Gundam, and that is Gundam Breaker. Oh yeah, this is essentially like a build your own Gundam, Frankenstein the shit out of it, and just make it a complete super powerful badass mobile suit. Yeah, I'll show you one example of a monster you can create via this game, and in fact on the front cover of the manual. So the first thing we get is, I believe, a code. I want to say the code's already used, but I have no idea. I was all just... first off, we have this code on the back. Don't know what it is. Oh, shit. We have that code, which you can see, obviously, but that you can go ahead and use. I don't really give a shit about that code. So there it is. Go ahead and use it. I don't care. But here we have a code to, I think, to unlock the Hyaku Shiki in the game, which is Lieutenant Quattro's mobile suit. And here is a, oh shit, opens up too. We have a ad for the Blu-ray of the original Mobile Suit Gundam coming out. Pretty cool. On the back too, and this opens up. So you get the Blu-ray box set, which I think comes out. Oh shit, this is coming out. Fuck, damn, cool. Did not know that. So we get an ad for the DVD and Blu-ray for Mobile Suit Gundam Age Memory of Eden. It's pretty cool. And I think an ad for Volume 1, I think? Yeah, an ad for Volume 1 of the Blu-ray box set of Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny. There's the Destiny Gundam right there. That's pretty badass. Yeah, so Japan already has the Blu-rays of Destiny Gundam. Huh, that's cool. Can't wait for that series to come out on Blu-ray here in America. Even the people hate Seed and Seed Destiny. And here's the game complete. And there's a mishmash of kits that you can definitely make. It has the arms of the Freedom Gundam, of the Strike Freedom Gundam, the head of the original RX-78 Gundam, or just the Gundam, the backpack of the Gundam Mark II, and the torso and legs of the Sinanju from Unicorn Gundam. Which is, I love the Sinanju, by the way. It's one of my favorite mobile suits. But yeah, pretty damn cool. Almost done, guys, with this little video. So then the next final three are all Super Robot Taisen games. We first have Super Robot Taisen OG Saga 3, Pride of Justice. Oh yeah. I have too many games to play. I'm still in the process of beating Super Robot Taisen Z3 Jingoku Hen. So yeah, I'm still in the process of beating these. But yeah, super cool. I love adding more Super Robot Taisen games to the collection. Very nice disc art, by the way. I love that. It's really nice. Like a what's that one Yu-Gi-Oh card? Spellbinding Circle, or the Seal of Orichalcos. Yes, I am a nerd, so I know those card names. I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, and I occasionally still play it, by the way. And here's another Super Robot Taisen game. So I think this is called Second Super Robot Taisen OG. So yeah, pretty damn cool right there. Again, I don't know anything about it. Now, the reason why this is why all the games are OGs, because these are all original robots for these games. Games like, you know, MX Portable, A Portable, Z, all those were robots. All those had robots from different animes. The OG sagas have all original robots, just for the OG games. So pretty damn cool. There are model kits of these robots, but I will never possibly build them because I like my Gundams more. So yeah. And final game is a double pack, so to speak, but one of the two games is a download. So it is the double pack release thing of Super Robot Taisen OG Infinity Battle and Super Robot Taisen OG insert Japanese name for the bottom game right here. So this one right here. I think it's called Darkness Burst, something like Darkness or Impulse, something like that. Yeah, something like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, this bottom game right here is a digital download game. Now I want to say that it's on the actual disc. I just download it from the disc, or there's a code I use or whatever. So I'm going to assume it's on the actual disc, and I just download it from the disc. So I don't know. But yeah, pretty damn cool robot games, especially the bottom one. He looks super cool. The top one plays more like third person. You control the robot and beat the shit out of people. So plays more like that style. But the bottom one, the Infinity Darkness, I think it's called, or Infinity Impulse, or whatever the hell it is, that one plays more like just the classic Super Robot Taisen style of just you know, turn-based strategy. And here's an ad for, I think, the Super Robot Taisen card game, I believe. So this was a card game also, called OG Crusade. It's cool. Card game of the Super Robot Wars OG. Huh. And yeah, there is the entire game right there. Pretty cool. So yeah, that is it now. That is it. That's all the crap that I bought at this year's Metrocon. So I really hope all you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. Whew. So yeah, this is going to be a long-ass video and a long-ass video to edit. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about all the stuff that I picked up. Let me know what you guys picked up at your local convention or GameStop or whatever the hell you picked up. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed, and sayonara.